right now on Operation Repo.
Don't even touch my truck. Look, that's when you mess me up, dude.
That's assault!
Come on, guys. Everybody calm down. Come on. Come on. What again? You think I'm not doing your back off! Watch. And remember, ain't no joke.
For some of New York's most famous subway cars, 16 miles offshore and 85 feet down. Not the A train, but the Redbirds. Aging subway cars on a new path, but it's not without controversy. New Jersey reporter Brian Thompson is live in Point Pleasant Beach with more tonight. Brian?
Yeah, Jim, they're about to disappear from the number 7 line in Queens. 50 of their comrades disappeared in these waters off of Point Pleasant Beach behind me to a watery and controversial grave. In New Jersey, this is the last ride for New York's Redbirds. The state of New Jersey took $250 for its artificial reef project. This was the final batch of 50. Diver Steve Nagowitz chased the subway cars and in just minutes spotted this jellyfish already checking out the new dig some 85 feet below the surface.
It's a great habitat for fish. It'll ultimately be a great place for fishermen and for divers who want to take a look back.
New Jersey's had an artificial reef program for 20 years, but this may be the most controversial dump. One concern raised by environmentalists by this dumping, asbestos in the floor tile that could get into the food chain, says one scientist.
We would expect it to be in such low concentrations that it would be very, very difficult, if not impossible, to measure in the waters.
The bigger concern, though, is if this really works, if these subway cars will soon become junk pile.
These were flirting with ocean dumping, that the durability of these was such. For example, automobiles are not allowed to be dumped in the ocean.
In fact, this decade-old SEPTA rail car from Philadelphia, farther down the Jersey shore, is but a shadow of its former self, suggesting in a few more years this may have been a wasted effort. Then again, look at these Redbirds dumped off South Carolina a year ago. Just a few months later, a sea turtle was spotted exploring its possibilities. Barracuda prowling through the wrecks. 10 months after they went down, heavy growth marked the cars, were featured in 2000 Subway series. Large schools of fish calling them home. Now, the 250 Redbirds that New Jersey took and scattered over 5 locations over the past few months will be studied for the next 8 years, and until that study is finished, 8 years from now, there will be a moratorium on dumping any more subway cars off the Jersey shore. As for the Transit Authority, it has about 2 or 3 remaining Redbird trains still running the tracks of the number 7 line through Queens. Those will be retired very soon, and they will either go to some other state's offshore reef project or be used as work trains by the TA. Live in Point Pleasant Beach, I'm Brian Thompson, News Channel 4.
Brian, thank you.
It's a repossession. Do you understand that?
I'm not even...
Shut the f*** up,